Welcome back. My name is Dre. I help men master their journey, and in this video, we are going over the sacral chakra. This is such a highly requested video of the topics that I cover on my channel. I want to get this set in stone. I've done another video about this. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Stick with me. By the end of this video, you're going to have a crystal clear idea and view of what is stagnation, the martyr, and then what is abundance and drive, which is the emperor. You want to, surprise, surprise, be the emperor of your life. All right, my friend, I know you're itching for me to get into this, but before I begin, I want to quickly announce that in the description, I have a masculine meditation workshop I made especially for you, so that you can, one, get the utmost out of your semen retention journey, and number two, find your true self, being honest. Learn how to breathe, how to meditate, how to become present, and this correlates and goes into so many areas of your life. If you just start here, you can very quickly get results that you want. Click the link in the description. Tell me how it goes. It is one of the things that took me on my journey. It skyrocketed me. It took me to another level when I began to implement these things. Now, the sacral chakra. It is one of 7 chakras that you have in your body. I hope that you know this. We should all know by now. If you are not paying attention to the energetic being, to the metaphysical, then you are sorely making a big mistake, man. You are doing such a huge disservice to yourself. You're just missing the whole aspect of being human. You are consciousness having a human experience. You can manipulate this energy within you to become a better person. The sacral chakra, it is located right inside of your pelvis, behind where your bladder would be, roughly. And this is where you store your semen retention energy, okay? This is where you store all of that pent-up sexual energy. Say, if you've had trauma when you were a child around getting girls, being good enough, being creative, this is where this energy lies. You want to find blocks. You want to remove and get beyond those blocks and open up this energy and use it to enhance your life. That's all there is to it, man. How do you do this? You meditate. You just start meditating. You can't use anything external to get into the internal. It does not work that way. You must sit and go inside. Now, when you do this, there are 2 realms. There are the martyr and the emperor. When you are being controlled by the negative, the martyr side, the trauma, the bullshit you want to get past, this is how you will feel, and this is what it conjures inside of you. You're unhappy, man. You are so calm, and you're so cool with having no responsibility. And when you give yourself responsibility, which you can do by paying attention to your nutrition, your fitness, maybe your purpose in life, make goals. Give yourself tasks that make you in turn a responsible person to you. Okay? This is where I think a lot of people get lost. They're like, well, I am responsible. I wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and I go to work. And then at work, I do all of my tasks to a T, and I'm good. I'm a good little boy. But then you go home and you are shit. You don't do anything because you think that that was your responsibility. Those are responsible tasks, don't get me wrong, but there's a more important aspect to this. If you're stuck in the martyr, you are not treating yourself like a king, which you should be. We will get to that in a second. Stick with me. When you disown entitlement, this is so big. I had such big problems with this when I was younger. I thought so low of myself that being entitled to anything, beautiful women, money, happiness, was not for me. I just grew up in such a negative, depressing environment that it was almost impossible for me to give myself the entitlement. It felt wrong. It felt like I was being, cringy and, just sleazy. But no, there's nothing wrong with valuing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. That was a huge hurdle I had to get over. Because you don't own entitlement, you don't have value for yourself, you're constantly seeking validation and approval. All I did when I was younger was do things for other people so that they would tell me, I'm a good little boy. Oh, you're a good little boy. You did good. No, man. Before, I seeked it out. I was seeking it out. You don't want to be in that realm. When you begin to give yourself the validation and the permission to entitlement, that is when you overcome. You have developed yourself. And that notch is everlasting. It is crucial that you put those in your belt and get going. What does this all do for you? I know you're there. I was there as well, man. In some way, shape, or form, we all have to deal with this. Being stagnant, the scarcity that comes with the staleness and stagnant nature of approval, validation seeking, never giving it to yourself, never just being honest with yourself and saying, hey, I fucking suck at this. Instead of trying to do little tasks for other people to get validation because I know I suck at this, why don't I just say fuck all that and work on this and get better? And by doing that, that's your motivation. When you do that, when you conquer those little things, that is the motivation that you need for the future. I say this all the time, man. The best motivation you can get anywhere is the motivation from your journey, from the goals that you've accomplished and the tasks you've overcome to become better, man. When you look back on that, that's motivation. That is true motivation. Now, I know you're the martyr. I was there forever. And this is what you'll go through, and this is what you'll be controlled by. So what happens when we get beyond this? That is on the other side of the whiteboard, my friend. The Emperor. Look at this. That is who we are naturally. This is not something that we have to work for so hard. It's so hard to be abundant. Don't think of it that way. That right there puts you in scarcity. Don't ever do that to yourself. Just be calm and aware of this is who you are. Meditation helps so much with this. Click the link in the description, man. Listen to the workshop. Go through it. Do the breathing techniques. Take the time every day to resurface the Emperor. That's who you are naturally. All of this stuff is put there by you. Just take it away. When you learn to be abundant, by not giving a fuck, really, it's really just that. Realizing that you are the Emperor, you have and will have everything you've ever wanted in your life, regardless of where you are right now. That little change, that little switch puts you in turn on a different frequency. And that's the trick to all of the sacral chakra and all of the chakras. They are frequencies. When you learn to be abundant within this chakra, so many problems go away, man. Because I know what it's like to be a dude. We're constantly focused on women, getting a piece of ass, getting that, instead of being focused on our own development and realizing that, dude, girls are everywhere. They're everywhere. So what? Big fucking deal. Give it up, man. Be indifferent towards all of that. When you are self-fulfilled and enhanced by the external, by the progress you've made, the things that happen in your life, even if they were negative and faulty at the time, you could flip them and reframe them into an enhanced state of mind. You put it into another view. Everything enhances you. There is no failure. When you have flow, the martyr can't survive. It can't survive. To get flow, you must meditate and open up this chakra. The element that controls this chakra is water. That's why I'm using a blue pen. It is controlled by water. If you do not allow it to flow in its natural state, you'll come across stagnation, man. Right here, stagnation. Haven't you seen those little puddles of water? They're mossy and fungus and bacteria's grown them and they're stale and stagnant. That is what's happening to your sacral chakra. Nobody can tell me that by practicing retention, you are breaking up the stagnation, because you are not. If you do not do the other half of retention, which is meditate, move that energy freely throughout your chakras, then you are allowing it. You are consciously allowing it to stagnate in that chakra. This can cause problems, man. This is where all those nofap urges come from. It's uncontrollable. I don't know what's wrong. I've been practicing retention for 3 months. It should have gone away. No, it doesn't. It'll get worse. It will get worse. Look, man, energy is powerful. And if you do not allow yourself to become aware of that energy and move it in the correct manner through breathing techniques, through visualization, then it will stagnate and become stale. And it will, don't you dare think it won't. It will do damage to the other organs. The other surrounding organs, man. Your liver, your kidneys. Dude, your prostate, your bladder. We want things moving freely. That is the trick. Because when you allow things to move freely, that's true vitality. Flow. You want flow. That is the vitality. And through that, that's drive, man. You become driven by the energy that you've cultivated. You're not stagnant because of it. You don't deal with it. There's none of that. If you've been practicing retention, not nofap, that's a whole other story, but if you've been practicing retention and you have negative connotations towards it, if it's difficult, if you find it hard or you're having pains, dude, this is the missing link. You must learn to the other side of our consciousness. You must be spiritual. You must learn the energetic, metaphysical side of our being and put it to use, man. It's easy. It really is easy. I know all of this it's heavy. I know it is. But when you get into it and you just sit with yourself, just take the time, 10 minutes in the morning to begin. Get out of bed, go take a piss, come right back down and sit on your bed and meditate. Do it. Just fucking do it. Don't go for coffee. Don't go to eat food. Don't do any of that shit. None of it. Your dog can fucking wait 10 minutes to go outside. Do your meditation no matter what. No matter what. That is the trick to become absolutely, positively exceptional. I hope this video helped you, man. Check out the meditation workshop. Link is in the description. Like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with a friend, man. I know people need this information. Get it out there. Share it with somebody. Don't be ashamed to share this information. It's so useful. You want friends that are on your level. Don't deny them the knowledge and the research you've done. That's scarcity, man. Keeping it, hoarding it all to yourself. Share. Be able to spread the knowledge. Give value in any way possible. That's what a high value man does. I'll see you in the next one, my friend.